Hey guys, check out the next level games for all your TCG needs. Link is down below in the description of the video. Thanks guys. What's up everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is 2016 World Championship and we have, oh my goodness, probably the most unexpected World Championship winner. And that was actually Mega Audino, and this is powered by Shintaro Ito, if I remember his name correctly. I'm kind of just going off the top of my head. But today we have Jay Young actually helping us here today. Recording today, he's actually not going to play Mega Audino. He's going to play the second place list, which is Cody Walensky. Oh, I think they say Cody's last name, Walensky. I hope I said Cody's name right now. I feel, let me see here. Hold on. I think it's Cody Walensky. I'm going with that one. We're going with that. But anyways, shout out to Jay for helping us. He said make sure you follow his Twitter, STLJYoung. I'll have a link down below. And check out Yeti Gaming. That is who he plays for out in the St. Louis area. So let's go over this deck. Let's go over Mega Audino, and then we'll go over second place Greninja, and like always, I'll have a link down below to the World Championship Finals. Don't expect it too much. If you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's something. But today, we're using Mega Audino, a Pokemon that was only played at the World Championship, and that was pretty much it. I've never seen any success outside of the World Championship that I'm aware of, but Mega Audino has 220 HP, so it's tanky for sure. And it has the attack Magical Symphony. It does 110 damage, and if you play this Portal card from your hand during this turn, this attack does 50 more damage to your 50 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance. Now, this is a really big deal because we used to see Darkrai win Worlds, and he would do 90 and 30. Now we have 110 and 50 for the same amount of energies, and you can even use colorless energies. So that's the big deal. How good is Mega Audino compared to Darkrai? That is what we're going to see today. It's a pretty simple card, just 220 HP. We're doing Magical Symphony, and that is it. We do have Audino EX with Drain Slap and Do the Wave. It does 60 and 10 more damage each of your bench Pokemon, so maximum of 110. And now we have two Shames to help set up. We're going to draw. You have 6 cards in your hand. We've seen this card before. We have an Absol, which is pretty neat. It has the Cursed Eyes ability. When you place a Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you move 3 damage counters from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another of his or her Pokemon. So basically, you can kind of manipulate the damage and make it where when you snipe that 50, you can take some knockouts, which is really cool. You have Cobalion, which has that Revenge Blast attack. You could use Quick Guard, prevent all damage done to Pokemon by attacks from base Pokemon, but you can't use it next turn. But there was cards like Lysin to get around this if need be. But what we're looking at is going to be Revenge Blast, kind of like Shaman that we've seen before. It has 30, and does 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So your opponent's taken, what, 5 prize cards? You can do 180 damage. Very, very nice. There is a Magearna, which has the Mystic Heart. Prevent all effects of opponent's attacks except damage done to each of your opponent's Pokemon that has any Metallurgy attached to it. Basically, you know, the big thing is they can't be affected by status conditions if it is a build, if it is part of your attack, right? And it does have Soul Blaster. It does 120, so it does 10 more damage more than Mega Audino. But you know, you can't use it again next turn, but it could help you take some knockouts. And one Hoopa. Hoopa's got that Scoundrelling to search for 3 EX Pokemon except for Hoopa. So you can put down Hoopa, and you can search for 2 Audinos, maybe a Shaman, maybe go for Mega Audino. The sky's the limit with Hoopa, and I do like this combo a lot. So that's all the Pokemon we're going to play. We play 1 Escape Rope. You switch. Each player switches their active for their bench. Your opponent switches first. We have 1 Mega Turbo, which is kind of like Dark Patch. You attach a basic energy, though, from your discard pile to one of your Mega Evolution Pokemon. It can be anywhere on the active or the bench, and any type of basic energy. So Steel, you can do Water, Fire, Lightning. You know that you get the deal. Start a Megaphone. Discard all tool cards attached to all your opponent's Pokemon. Very nice. 1 Super Rod. Show back in 3 combination of Pokemon and energy cards. We have 4 Trainers Mode once again, like we've seen last World's format. We're going to look at the top 4 cards of our deck. Reveal a trainer card you find there, except for Trainers Mode, put it into your hand. We have 4 12 for consistency. We have 4 Via Seeker to reuse the supporter card. 2 Parallel City to make it either your opponent's Water, Grass, Fire Pokemon do 20 less, or your opponent has a bench of 3. The good thing about this card is you can play the bench of 3 on yourself. If you flip it, if you give yourself the blue side, you can actually discard your Shamans, which are definitely a liability. So you can put that Parallel City down on your side, make it where your opponent can't knock out your Shamans, and you're good to go. 2 AZ to return 1 Pokemon back into your hand. Remember, Mega Audino has 220 HP. He is a tank. So if you can AZ pick up your Mega Audino, kind of neglect attacks would be fantastic. Even though Hex Maniac is banned, we can play it in friend battles. So make it where abilities do not count, which is a very big thing in this matchup. Making it where Giant Water Shuriken is useless. It's pretty good in this matchup. 2 Lysander, bring a Pokemon on the bench. We have 2 in. 1 Pokemon Stimulator, heals 16, move all special conditions to one of your Pokemon. If you're watching this in the future, if you don't know, in makes each player shuffle their hand into the deck, then draw a card for each of their prize card remaining. We have 4 Sycamore, discard your hand, draw 7 cards. We have 1 Xerosic, choose a tool card or special energy card, attach to Pokemon to play, both yours and your opponent's, and discard it. We have 4 Mega Audino Spirit Link, and if you don't know, the way Megas work is you have to evolve it. It is an evolution, but when one of your Pokemon evolves, becomes a Mega Evolution Pokemon, your turn ends. So this is very, very bad. But with Spirit Links, you make it where Pokemon do not, when you Mega Evolve, you make it where your turn does not end. So your turn is not in if this card is attached to Mega Audino. This is a very, very big deal. Because, like I said, if you evolved your Audino to Mega Audino and you don't have a Spirit Link, your turn ends. That's terrible. But with the Spirit Link, we're good to go. We're playing for them. We're going to evolve. And this is where people start thinking, the deck's clunky. You need the Mega Audino Spirit Link. You need to find the Mega Audino. You need 3 energies. You need all this stuff, right? You don't have Dark Patch, so, it's nowhere near as good as Darkrai, but we'll definitely show how good the deck is, right? 2 Flowstone for free retreat, really good for that Hoopa. Does have 2 retreat cost. I guess everybody pretty much has that 2 retreat cost or less. That's really nice. The Flowstone is just good for the turn 1 if you do not start the Audino. 4 DC and 6 metal. The metal is for the Magearna. The DC, of course, is for the Audino. You could use your Shaman as well. You can use it for the Soul Blaster, but there we go. There's Shintaro Ito's list. And give me a second. We'll look at Cody's Greninja list. Alrighty, guys. So here we go. This is Cody's Walensky's list. Man, I hope I'm saying his last name right. What is wrong with me? But it would be the Greninja deck. Now, this definitely has got a lot of hype through the years, and I was actually excited that it did make second place. That way, you can always see it in history whenever people talk about these decks. It's pretty interesting because if you ask me people this year, I bet their two decks to win Worlds would not have been Greninja or Mega Audino. These are definitely 2 different decks that I think they're pretty cool to win because they're definitely 2 kind of like decks I don't think we saw for sure that we're going to win. At this point, I can't even tell you what were the winning decks or what we thought were going to be good, but it definitely wasn't these 2. I had to look at the top 8 decks to see what was all there. Anyways, today we're looking at Cody's list. I guess we looked at Shintaro Ito's, now looking at Cody's, and it's Greninja. It is a stage 2 deck, but there is some things around this. We do have Talonflame. Talonflame is going to be our main starter, right? It has Gale Wings. If this Pokemon is in your hand, when you're setting up to play, you may put it face down as your active Pokemon. The big thing is you may put it face down. So, if you have Talonflame in your hand and your hand is bad, you can actually not put the Talonflame down. You can say, oh, I mulligan, and you don't have to activate Gale Wings. That's a pretty unique thing with Talonflame. Now, if you ever wanted to know, you can't just play Talonflame in your deck. You have to play a real basic Pokemon in your deck. So you have to at least play something with Talonflame. That is something that actually came up at this World. So you have to play something with Talonflame outside of this. So you can't just play 4 Talonflame and that's it. You have to play at least 1 basic Pokemon. But its attack is Aero Blitz. It does 40. And you search deck for 2 cards, put them in your hand, and shuffle your deck afterwards. This is a really good consistency booster, making it where you can search out certain cards. And we'll go over that here in a second why it's so good. So we're here to talk about the Greninja line, right? We're playing a 3-4, and yes, that is a 3-4 for a 3-1-3 Greninja line. It is insane, but our basic guy is going to be Froakie. It has Bubble, flip a coin if heads, your active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Which is really interesting in this matchup because Magearna can kind of negate that Bubble if it does come into play. But our main guy is going to actually be Frogadier. Frogadier has the attack Water Duplicates. You search it for 3 Frogadier, put them into your bench, and shuffle your deck. So you kind of negate that, the basic stage. You're like, all right, I'm going to Water Duplicates, search for 3 Frogadiers, put them down on my bench, and now, next turn, you can follow them all into Greninjas. And this is the cool thing with Talonflame, because with Talonflame, if you start Talonflame, you find like a Lava Ball, you find a Dive Ball, you get the Froakie down, you can then Aero Blitz for an energy, you can Aero Blitz for the Frogadier, whatever you need, and you can get multiple Frogadiers following the turn. So, like I said, Water Duplicate is going to search for 3 Frogadiers and put them on your bench. Our attacker is going to be Greninja. It has the attack Shadow Stitching 40. Your opponent can't play abilities from discard pile or their hands. Great. We're going to shut down a bunch of stuff. It also has Moonlight Slash. It does 60, and you return a Water G from your hand if you do this attack, does 20 more damage, so 80. So you might be saying, okay, Squeaky, this is interesting, right? You got the Shadow Stitching with shutdown abilities. That's really cool. Why is this such a big deal, though? Well, we have a card called Greninja Break. It has 170 HP, and yes, you have to evolve into Greninja, and then you did have to evolve into Greninja Break. It's basically a stage 4 in this format, but having the giant water shuriken, once your turn before you attack, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you may discard a Water G from your hand. If you do, put 6 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. And this is any Pokemon. It could be in the active, it could be the bench, and it's in the active. So if you have multiple Greninja Breaks, you can retreat between them, do up to 120 damage, use that Shadow Stitching shutdown abilities, or the Moonlight Slash for 80, and all of a sudden you can do 200 damage to the active pretty easily, which is great. Not only that, we have the Greninja Water Shuriken. You discard a Water G, you put 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So now we can do up to 230 damage. You do need 3 Water Gs. Now I hear you, I got you. But if you do this, you could hypothetically one-shot a Megadino. That's definitely the case. But the thing is, these guys have 7 HP. They have 60 HP. They can get knocked out pretty easily. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two decks kind of fight each other. We have these, ninjas. They're throwing everything. They're shuriken. They're taking some knockouts. But Megadino hitting those bench Pokemon is great math as well. It'll be interesting to see how this kind of matchup folds out. But you have 1 Compressor. Discard 3 cards from your deck. We have 4 Die Balls. Search for Water Pokemon. Our whole deck is Water Pokemon. We have 2 Level Balls. Search for Pokemon 90 HP or less. Put it into your hand. We got Frogadier and we got Froakie. Very nice. 1 star on the Megaphone. Give her tools on your opponent's side of the field. 2 Super Rod. Shuffle 3 combination Pokemon and energies from your discard pile back into your deck. We have 4 VA Secret to reuse supporter cards. We got 3 Rough Seas. This is a very nice card. And this is where it makes the Megadino matchup kind of interesting, because now the Rough Seas can heal 30 damage from any of your water Pokemon. Or all your water Pokemon, sorry. So, you can do 110 and 50, but then, they do 80 and 20. So that's where the matchup kind of becomes interesting, right? So we'll see how this, I keep saying how it plays out. 1 Ace Trainer, you only play this card, you have more prize cards left in your opponent. Each player shuffles their hand to deck, then draws 6 cards. Your opponent draws 3. It's like kind of like a baby in, but you don't get punished. 1 Fisherman to get back 4 energies into your hand, which is very crucial as you're using the Water Shuriken and the Giant Water Shuriken. We have 4 in, of course. We're going to be down on prize cards. We do have the setup deck, but that's fine. 1 Ranger to move all effects of attacks from each player's and each of his or her Pokemon. This is very good against Seismic decks. Quake a Punch could easily destroy you, but Ranger, it's going to move all the effects and make you be able to use your item cards, which is very cool. 4 Sycamore for maximum consistency. We have 4 Burst Balloon. So not only do we have the Giant Water Shuriken, we have the Water Shuriken, we have the Moonlight Slash, we also have Burst Balloon. If this Pokemon this card's tattoos when your active Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if that Pokemon is knocked out, put 6 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. This is a very, very strong card. Now, the downside is, once this card, you attach to one of your Pokemon, discard at the end of your opponent's turn. So your opponent somehow bypasses the Burst Balloon, it does get discarded. But if your opponent does swing into Burst Balloon, which they will have to a lot of the times, they take 6 damage counters. And then once again, you have the Greninja Breaks. Then you have the Water Shuriken. Then you have the Moonlight Slash. Very, very, a lot of damage manipulation happening. We have 8 Water G. This is very crucial. 8 Water G. We have 2 Splash Energy. This card can only be attached to Water Pokemon. This card fires Water G only while this card is attached to Water Pokemon. So you can't Giant Water Shuriken a Splash Energy because it's not a Water G unless it's attached to a Water Pokemon. That's a very key thing to note. And we have this effect. If the Water Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, put the Pokemon into your hand, discard all cards attached to it. So basically, if you knock out a Greninja Break and it has a Splash Energy, that whole line goes back into your opponent's hand. And then your opponent can evolve the Greninja into Greninja Break. They can evolve their Froakie into Greninja. They can evolve their Frogadier into a Froakie into Frogadier. There's a lot of different things they can do here with this Splash Energy. Being able to pick up the whole line of Greninja Break is fantastic. And it's a very, very strong card. So you can see, we're going to have this really interesting match. We're going to have Greninja Break versus Megadino. Like I said, if you want to see the finals match, link is down below. It's very interesting finals, I can tell you that much. Oh, man. But we'll see how this really pans out today. So, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm excited to see this match, and let's see what happens. Shout out to Jay one more time. Links are down below to everything. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Like I said, we're playing against Jay Young, and he is playing the Greninja match. Hopefully, we have a better match than the finals. If you haven't seen the finals, I won't spoil anything, but hopefully, we have a better matchup than what happened in the finals. All right, so it looks like I'm actually having the pretty non-optimal start, I guess is what you would say here. But we see Jay does get a mulligan. Can he start that Talonflame or not? That is the big question here. He really needs to start that Talonflame. But maybe Ultra Ball, we can go for Mega. We can go for Hoopa, get the Adinos out, maybe get another Shaman. It does play multiple Shamans. So we see one mulligan, we see two mulligans, we see three mulligans. My goodness, we see three mulligans. Okay. So let's see, yeah, we'll draw all the mulligans we can get there. There's an Audino, there's a Magearna. Those are really good cards to get. We actually have an Ultra Ball as well, and he does start that Talonflame. That is what Jay wants to see here. He wants to get that Talonflame on lock for sure. And but he can't attack turn 1, but it does have 130 HP, so that means Mega Audino can't take a one-shot, so that's really good for him. There's no, like I said, damage modifiers in this format, at least for the Mega Audino. So we'll see what Jay does here. Can he find himself? There's a level ball. Going to probably find himself, I imagine, you know, a Froakie. That seems like the best idea. This list does play 2 float stones. So that's very useful to counter Jay's rough seas. And also we can limit Jay's bench as well. There's a Froakie going into his hand. Okay. He won't be able to attack turn 1. Oh, there's a water energy. A Froakie come down. Let's see what else. Okay, so just pass on to our turn. Alright, so we're going to go Ultra Ball, discard. We could go discard the Cinder Lady and the AZ, attach the metal, and go about it that way. I think that's fine. We could keep AZ or Hoopa's prize. That is definitely unfortunate there. Alright, so he'll grab the Shebe. Okay, I don't like benching all these Shebes, but we'll see. We'll go metal to the Audino, Trainer's Mail. We'll grab. Oh, we'll grab the Spirit Link. Okay, we'll put down the Spirit Link. We'll Trainer's Mail. We'll get VS Seeker. If he attacks us, we have AZ. And then you know what? I think I'm just gonna pass. Really. Yeah, I'm just going to press done onto Jay's turn. We have the DCE, the Mega Audino ready to go. We have VS Seeker for AZ if need be. So yeah, that's fine. We can pick up the Shaman, attack. I think it's okay. I think it's a good play. So yeah, just need an Arrow Blitz. Now, we have an option here, right? We can either go... I'm going to go DCE, Mega Audino, Shaman. And then if we find a N and Floatstone, we'll retreat. I think that might be the best way to do this. But we have the turn 2 for sure with the VS Seeker for AZ. So yeah. I'm going to get some cards in his hand. Is that, yeah, 2, right? Yeah. So, we got the DCE. We got the Mega Audino. We have the Shaman. We can set up for 4. Okay. Let's see. What do we find here? Alright, so we do find a Floatstone. Do we go Floatstone Sycamore? Or do we go Floatstone VS Seeker AZ, pick up the damage Shebe. Yeah, I think it's probably the better idea. So we'll send up the Magearna, and then we'll go Magical Symphony, doing 110 and 50. Alright, so it's on to Jay for sure for the pressure to see what he does here. Yeah. We can find an Absol as well to move the damage over to knock out the Talonflame and then knock out the Froakie. There we see the Rough Seas coming down. Alright, there we see the Frogadier coming online as well. We could see a Water Duplicates finding multiple guys. So Water G to the Frogadier, Battle Compressor. Yeah, he's going to be able to heal the damage with the Rough Seas, which is very unfortunate for us, but it is what it is. The one thing I don't like about this hand right now is, you know, I do have a DC in hand, and I don't want to discard that with Secret Presser. Discard the Talonflame, Rough Seas coming online. Going to heal some damage off that Frogadier. Very nice. They receive Frogadier coming up. Now, we have an option. We can... No, I think we go for the double knockout here. Yeah, I think we go double knockout and then that kind of just go from there, right? I think it's the best play So we see an N and we see a Sycamore. So Jay hasn't played anything, but that doesn't really mean anything, right? So I think we go in. Yeah, we'll go in, get a new hand. Okay, I think that's fine. Oh my goodness, we don't find another Audino. We need our Hoopa. Okay. Alright, so we'll go for... We could go for Soul Blaster. At least Touch Energy for turn. And then we'll go Magical Symphony. Do some damage to the Talonflame. Okay. So take a double knockout. That's pretty good, right? So we take a price card. We actually have VS Seeker for a Pokemon Cinderlady as well. There's an Ultra Ball. We can get an Audino down, attach a Metal Energy to it this turn. They receive Frogadier coming up, okay. So, yeah, we can go, you know, Pokemon Cinderlady. There's a Splash Energy. Burst Balloon as well. Fruki coming down. And an N. Alright, so we get into 4. Jay will get 6. Can he find himself a Greninja or not? So we get a Lysander. We get around that Burst Balloon, which is very nice. We do see the Greninja coming online. We'll most likely see, will we see a Shadow Stitching? Or not? Okay, there's another Greninja. Okay. It's the one that lets you do 30 damage. Yep. Alright. So there is the started Megaphone. Getting rid of the Floatstone and the Megaphone. Okay. There's a Super Rod. Getting stuff. I mean, he's got a low hand size now. Huh. Let's see what he decides to do. This guy will let him do, what, 30? Okay. It looks like he doesn't have a Water Energy, so that's very nice. And we see him do the 60 with the Moonlight Slash. Okay. So put the Floatstone back on that guy. We'll go for Trainer's Mail. Ooh, we can go Startle Megaphone. Megaphone, discard the Bursting Balloon. Okay. And then we can go either Lysander or Pokemon Cinderlady. We can heal that 60 back. Yes, let's go VS Seeker. And let's go Pokemon Cinderlady. Let's heal up the Mega Audino. And we're going to do 110 and 60 to this guy. Put the pressure on the Frogadier for sure. If it does evolve into Greninja, we can soften it up. So that's really nice. We do have the Lysander. This guy is 50, and this guy has 50. If it evolve, yeah, so we can take a double knockout next turn. We have a Lysander if he does evolve into Greninja Break. So there we see an Ace Trainer. Going to put us down to 3. He's going to get 6. We do not have a Lysander in this card pile. Okay. We're kind of all riding on this Mega Audino right now, which is still proven pretty worthwhile. We do have a Hex Maniac. That can be very useful. Alright, there we see the Greninja Break. Alright. Does he evolve this guy or not? We see Water Shuriken coming down. Doing 30. Okay. He's got the giant Water Shuriken. There's a Water G as well. He's going to see Moonlight Slash for 80. But we have a Hex Maniac. Alright, so we can go... We can take a double knockout here. My guy has 110. Can he find a way to take a knockout if I hex him? Yeah, there's no way. So we go Hex Maniac. And then we go Magical Symphony. And we'll take a double knockout here. There we go. Taking the double. He does get the Greninja and everything back into his hand. We get Audino, Spirit Link. What else do we get? We get a Ultra Ball. Alright, so we can finally find ourselves another Audino, finally. I mean, we are full of healing. There is another Greninja come down. Does he have a Water Energy? He didn't have one last turn to attack with that Greninja Break, and you definitely think he would want to do that last turn. They receive Burst Balloon, going to the Greninja. Okay. Let's see. There's a Water G to the active. Alright, so he definitely get 60 off. And they were kind of left in a weird situation, right? We can, how do we want to tackle this issue here? We could still go PCL. We go Hex Maniac. This guy's 130. Soul Blast only does 120, so that's unfortunate. So Moonlight Slash for 60. Or for 80, sorry, so picking up the Water Energy. Okay, so on our turn. My goodness. Okay, so we can go Ultra Ball. Man, I wish our Hoopa wasn't priced. It'd actually be a really, really good time to use it. Because if we swing, he will definitely take a knockout. And I could hex him. But then what does that do, right? So let's go Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball and Megadino Spirit Link. No, not Absol. Get out of here. Yeah, let's go Shaman. Let's go Shebe, set it for 3. Yep. Okay. See, what do we find? The cards we do not want to see. What to do here, Josh? This Megadino is going to get knocked out most likely, but we need to find a way to put some pressure on Jay for sure. Man. We could go AZ, pick up the Autono, and then send it to Magirna. And the next turn, Sycamore, and go crazy and try to find everything. Or do we put the pressure right now? Oh my goodness, there's so many different options we can go here. Because this list only plays, what, 1 star on Megaphone? So, yeah, only 1 star on the Megaphone. Okay, but we do have an Escaper. I don't know if it's a deck. So, you know, let's just go Sycamore. Let's just go Sycamore. It's not the best option. Okay, so we got the Audino. Got the Audino. Oh, man. Do we treat in Soul Blaster? What do we want to do? Because then this guy takes 60. He could pop this guy for 60. Then 30. Oh, man. Okay, what we could do is we can retreat to Shaman. Yeah, we could retreat to Shaman. DCE. Sky Return. I know he can just heal the damage off. And send it Magirna. Right? I think that's... Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Oh, yeah, because we're going to force him. He's got to use... Man, maybe he gets double Greninja Break. He is going to take 4 prize cards this turn. Goodness. Alright. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Yep, there's the Rough Seas coming down. The Bursting Balloon was so good. Like, that was a good... Okay, so he's got the double Greninja Break. But remember, Greninja Break has to be in the active. And that's the key here. So there's Super Rod. Gonna shuffle Pokemon. I mean, does he have any energies, I wonder? What if he just has nothing? That could be a thing as well. Huh. Has he played a Megaphone? He has. How many Megaphones does his list play, I wonder? His list plays 1 Megaphone. So we do see the Shuriken knocking out this guy. Going out of 4 prize cards. Jay taking his first prize card. The first prize card that Greninja Break actually took in the finals, right? I mean, it didn't take any in the real match. Alright, so go down to 4 prize cards. We'll see what does Jay have. Does he have a VS Seeker or not? He's only played 1 VS Seeker. So you gotta think he does have more VS Seekers in his hand. It'd be pretty crazy if he doesn't. But if he doesn't, we got the DCE, the Spirit Link, and wow, just nothing. Alright, so go Spirit Link. We'll go Ultra Ball. Go Sycamore. Is it Turbo in the deck? It is in the deck. Alright, so grab the Mega Audino. You know what, we're going crazy. We'll put down the Mega. We will put down the DCE. We'll go Shebe for 5. Let's go searching for this Mega Turbo. And we find the Mega Turbo. So go Mega Turbo. Put an energy on this guy. We'll go AZ. Picking up a Shebe. Put down Cambalion. Let's retreat. Let's go Magical Symphony. I think that's the best way. I mean, Jay doesn't have anything, it looks like. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. The good thing is we can take a double knockout this turn, but he can't put another Pokemon down because, well, I guess he could actually. It would not get knocked out immediately. So it looks like he top deck a Dive Ball for a Froakie. We are protected with Magirna, so he can't go for a bubble play. So that's really nice. There's the Froakie come down and a Sycamore. There you go, Jay. All right, he's back in it. All right, we'll see what happens. It's still a very, very close game. Do not get me wrong. It is very, very close. We definitely need one of those parallel cities. And also, Magirna could take a knockout this turn. Could do 120. Just knock out the Greninja Break. That is a thing we could do, but then we lose all of our energies. Or we can just attack with Mega Audino. That's not a bad thing either. Man, I wish this Magirna did more. Okay, so there we go. There's the Metal Energy. Oh, actually, gonna go that way. And, okay. Huh, he put the Burst Balloon. Okay. Huh. Okay, so we can go Metal. And then Sycamore. Now, I know we don't take a knockout. We could escape rope and then bring up this guy, take a knockout. Which, you know, I think might be the best play, right? We take his only real attacker out, so let's go escape rope. Let's bring up his, he's going to bring up somebody, right? Either the Froakie or the Greninja Break. Who does he want to get knocked out? That's the question. How many VS Seekers have we played? 4 VS Seekers! Oh, no! Well, we don't have access to Hex Maniac. That was my play this turn. But we do have Revenge Blast, and that's going to be pretty good. Revenge Blast will pretty much help us secure the game, as long as we have some medals left. We only played 3 so far, and what does our list play? Our list plays 6. So send Magirna. We will Sycamore our hand, get a new hand. There we go. We got the medal. Got the Parallel City as well. So let's see. We can put ourselves down to 3. And I think that's what we're going to do here. We'll put ourselves... Let's do it this way. Put ourselves down to 3. Discard the Shaman. Okay. We will retreat to the Mega Audino. And let's go Magical Symphony. Is this the one he might attack with? Yeah. So we'll go with this guy. So get the knockout, go down to 1 prize card. Now he could end us to 1, that is a thing. And we don't have any, we might have not any draw supporters. Right, we have 4 Sycamore, 4 VS Seeker, 2 in. There's a Rough Seas coming down. The good thing about this is, you know, Cabalion will do 3, 6, 9, do 120. This will come down to, does he have an end? If he ends us to 1, we're looking pretty much in trouble. But I mean, he can only do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 170 this turn. I mean, if he takes a knockout, I'd be pretty surprised. Like, if he can get knockout and in us, then he'll look really, 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 really good spot. So it's a VS Seeker, 4 and in, I imagine. Oh, a Sycamore, actually. And that is going to be game because we have Lysander for Cabalion for Revenge Blast to knock out this guy. So we are looking good to go. We will win game number 1. We did see, you know, Greninja Break did have a better run this time, like the finals. But there we go, doing the 60. We got Cabalion, we got the Revenge Blast, we got the Lysander as well. I think he will be able to take a knockout this turn on this guy. There we go, another damage there. Wait, can he? There's a Splash Energy. Miss Slash. And, yeah, he's going to be just short of the knockout. But we do have the Lysander. We'll bring up... Can we actually take a double knockout? No. Alright, yeah, bring up this guy. And we'll go Magical Symphony for the knockout. I mean, the double prize cards is what definitely helps this deck, right? You take double knockouts with Mega Dino. There's my Hoopa. Thank you for playing last turn of the game. Alright, so we'll go to game number 2. I imagine Jay will want to go first. So let's play this. 2016 Mega... Oh, challenge has been canceled. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's try it again. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. We'll accept it on a game number 2. Let's see here. I'm asking him first or second, and we'll see what he says. He hasn't texted me which one he wants. All right, well, he gets to decide anyway. Okay, it's up to him. Regardless, the ball's in his court. Okay. So, we do start Cabalion. Man, we just not started. But we do have Escape Rope, so that's good. We can go Cabalion Escape Rope 1-2. Because he's really not threatening anything turn 2, like knockout crazy shenanigans. The most he's ever going to do turn 2 is pretty much either go for Talonflame, or he's going to go for like a Bubble or the Water Duplicates, right? That's pretty much all he can do. We're hoping that this Trainer Mill finds me an Ultra Ball. That is the key here. We find an Ultra Ball. We'll be looking pretty good, actually. But we'll see. And he does start with the Talonflame, so definitely different of the finals match because, you know, Cody did not start with Talonflame either game. But there's Froakie coming down. Okay. We see the dive ball. Going to find himself 2 Froakies. There we go. That's what I like to see. 2 Froakies already on the field. Okay. There we see an in. No, my hand was like... wasn't like the best, but like having Escape Rope Trainer Mill was pretty good combo to have. But let's see what we get now, and you know what? It's oh man, it's definitely something, huh? Oh man, it's not a hand I wanted to see. So we can go. Man, I don't want to play the Parallel City early because it seems bad. So we'll go Ultra Ball, discard VS Seeker and Mega Audino. Hopefully grab the Hoopa. There it is. We'll grab Hoopa. We'll use the Hoopa. Scoundering. Yes. We'll go Mega Shaman. Audino Shaman. We do have 2 of those. Okay, so go Audino Shaman. You know, I'm going to put him down to 3. I know that's like a terrible thing to do right now, but I need to draw as many cards as I can. So we'll put Jay down to 3. Audino, DCE, Shebe for 4. Let's see, what do we find here? So, our hand is terrible. Oh, man. Okay, so we have an option. We can, like, Lyson or bring up a Froakie, force him to not use Talonflame this turn, right? But outside that, we really can't do anything. So, yeah, let's go Lyson or bring up the Froakie. Press done. Force him to have, like, I don't know, force him to go for Water Duplicates this turn, right? I think that's the best play. We don't want him to use Aero Blitz. It seems terrible. There's a Splash Energy. There's the Frogadier. If he doesn't have a way to counter this Stadium, okay, there's a Burst Balloon as well. There's a VS Seeker. Oh, he's going to go in. Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, so we see in. Of course, he was about the Parallel City because right now, Water Duplicates will only find him 1 Frogadier, and that is terrible. So let's see what this new hand gets for us. Should have put down the Magearna, and oh my goodness, we have the hand we wanted to see. There's a Rough Seas, which this is great because what we can do is we can go Escape Rope, Parallel City him. Wow, the double as well. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right, that is not good. Okay, so we'll go Audino Spirit Link. We'll go for the Escape Rope. So we don't get smashed by the burst. I think that's the best play, right? So Burst Balloon doesn't kill us or smack us in the face. Alright, let's see what else happens. Alright, there's Talonflame. We'll send to the Audino. We'll go Metal, Floatstone, Parallel City. I think I'm going to do it where we discard our Shaman. Yeah, so I'm going to discard the Shaman. I'm going to go Sycamore, get a new hand here. We don't have it just yet. And unfortunately, we don't. Okay, so that's kind of unfortunate. We'll grab Sycamore for next turn. And we'll go do the wave for 70. Oh, sorry, 90? Oh, yeah, 6 plus 10, yeah, so 90, okay. Okay, well, whatever. There's a Love Ball, gonna find himself a Froakie, okay. Now, one thing he could do is actually, he can actually go for a Bubble this game. Oh, man, he discarded 2 Frogadiers. Wait, why did he get those earlier? Oh, he said he had too many frogs in his hand when he wanted duplicates. He had all 4 Frogadiers in his hand. Wow, I just realized that. Yeah, he had all 4 Frogadiers in his hand. That is what happened there. Wow, that's insano. Yeah, man, he had all 4 Frogadiers in his hand. That's what he was saying. Alright, so we'll go, start the megaphone. Get that burst balloon out of here. We can go DCE. And then I think we just go Sycamore. How much HP does this guy have? 40. We can go for the double knockout this turn. Or we can save it. You know, either way, we gotta go Sycamore here. We just gotta discard our hand, draw 70 cards. We gotta find the Mega Audino, and we don't find the Mega Audino again. My goodness gracious. Alright, this is terrible. We'll do 90 damage here. Alright, on a Jay's turn. Oh my goodness, this is the opening he wants here. Like, this is everything you can ask for. We are not hitting our Megas. I know one's discarded. There's 2 in our deck, I thought, though. I thought there was 2. Maybe there isn't. Maybe there's only 1, and I missaw it. So Burst Balloon going into the Greninja. We see the Greninja break coming down. Okay. We will see a Giant Water Shuriken 60. And then if he gets a 60 and 80, he does get a knockout here. There's a Rough Seas as well. Okay, there's a Diaball coming down. Oh, goodness. I mean, hopefully we top deck the Mega. We top deck a Mega, well, still we're not even looking good if we top deck a Mega, right? Like, we're not in a... Yeah, we're not looking good. There's your Greninja. There's a Rough Seas. This is looking pretty bad, Josh. I mean, you can take a knockout if you top deck a Mega Audino, but then you get popped with the Burst Balloon, and then this guy potentially knocks you out, and then you're definitely in trouble. But did he hit everything he needs? He could not have hit everything. Giant Water Shuriken for 60. Alright, and it comes down to this. Does he have... Okay, yep. Oh, my goodness. He had everything. Moonlight Slash for the knockout. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So Jay will go down to 4. Alright. So, let's set up Hoopa. Alright, on our turn. So we'll go Audino, Spirit Link, Trainer's Mail. Okay, it's a Rosic. That's funny. We'll show him the Jazorsa, but we won't play it. Man, I guess we go DCE, Floatstone, VS Seeker, in. And we try to end him down to 4 bad cards, I guess. So we get the Mega, we'll get the Mega. Okay, so we got double Mega. I mean, can Audino survive a turn? That is the question, right? So we'll get the Mega Audino. We'll retreat. We will Magical Symphony. We're going to go ahead and take the double knockout here. I think it's the best play. Yeah, we'll get popped with the 60. I mean, yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, he can't take a double knockout this turn, so that's good at least. So Shaman, whatever. So we'll at least survive a turn, and then we can maybe VS Seeker for, you know, PCL, heal us up some. But then, oh man, and there's a Megaphone getting rid of all of our Floatstones. Oh man, that's actually pretty bad. We do have some more Spirit Links in our hand. Greninja Break, everything else coming to his hand. Froakie coming down. We see Super Rod as well. Now remember, we don't have, we don't have any more Parallel Cities in our deck. We only play the 2. A Giant Water Shuriken, doing 60 to the active. Okay. And he must have a support card. Oh, Water Energy deactive. See what else he's got here. What else does Jay have? Because we could, like, put the pressure on Frogadier, take a knockout. She's Shadow Stitching for 40. Very nice. I do like that play a lot, actually. Okay. So we'll go Trainer's Mail. We could go Hex. Making it where he has to attack us. Right? But then how do we knock him out the next turn, right? That's the question. So let's Ultra Ball, Shaman, and Lysander. Let's see what's left in our deck. 1 DC, 1 Metal. Alright, so I think we go done. Via Seeker. For Sycamore. Okay. We go Sycamore, get a new hand. I think it's fine. Okay, so we can go Ultra Ball. Let's just go Metal. And then, man, but if he ends us, then we're in trouble. So, what do we do here, guys? Oh, my goodness. You know, I think regardless, we Magical Symphony here. We just, yeah, I think it's the best play for sure. Yeah. Yep. I think it's the best play. Yep. He's got the Greninja hand, I know that for sure. There he goes, there's Greninja. But what else is in his hand, I wonder? Okay, and just Moonlight Slashing. That's it. That's all he wrote right now. Alright, so see what happens. Go down to 2 prize cards. Okay. We'll send up the Audino. On to our turn. We get an Ultra Ball. Discard Sycamore and a Metal Energy. Oh, there's nothing in our deck. Oh no, so we go DCE. Via Seeker Hex. Yeah, let's go Via Seeker, Hex Maniac. I didn't realize the other stuff was prized. And then we'll go do the wave for knockout. Well, actually, only does 80. No, we're 1 short. Oh, no. This could be terrible. Yeah, Jay's got this game. Man, do we discard? Oh, we have all 3 of the Mega Audinos in the discard pile. Alright, he's got this game. Yeah, he's got it. There's nothing I can do here. He actually switches. Moonlight Slash. Huh. If we go Spirit Link, Metal, Sycamore. Alright, well, that's terrible. Our Super Raw is prized. Is that what it was? Yeah, Super Raw is prized. That's unfortunate. So, Giant Water Shuriken. He probably has the game. Alright, so we're going to game number 3. Alright, so he actually took a knockout. He actually won the game. Man, we prized our Super Rod. That was terrible. Alright, on to game number 3, though. I mean, could I have played a little bit differently? Probably. There's always like that, right? You can always play differently. Alright, but on to game number 3. We'll see what happens. We do go first, which is a pretty big deal. And can he start Talonflame? The good thing about Jay is he started Talonflame every single game so far. And we have not started with a single Audino. That's the big thing here. So we won the coin flip. Yes. I mean, well, we're going first regardless because it's game number 3. On to our turn. Time to see what happens in this game. So do get a mulligan. We are pulling Greninja now. Looks like Jay did get a Pokemon. Yeah. So let's see. What do we start with? Press done. I'm hoping that's a Froakie and not a Talonflame. Alright, so we actually have we have the cards we need. So we got that Dino, we got the Hoopa turn 1, which is what we want to see here. Let's see, what does Jay start with? That is the question of the day, though. It is a Talonflame, my goodness, every single time. Okay, so let's go. Oh, no, that's terrible. Don't do that, Josh. Yep, we'll go Dino. The Magearna is actually prized. So we'll get these 3. Okay. So we'll go Audino, Floatstone, Trainer's Mount. I didn't see the Super Rod prized. Hey, speaking of Super Rod, there it is. We're grabbing Ultra Ball. Okay. The Super Rod's in the deck, so that's good. We'll go Ultra Ball, discard PCL and Xerosic. Okay. We'll grab, we could just grab nothing, and I'm fine with that play. And we'll go Shaman instead of before. We could grab a Cobalion, but if we need to go other Shaman, it might be better to do that turn. And wow, my goodness gracious. Alright, so put a DC here. And right now we'll just pass. Okay, that's terrible. Our hand is terrible. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We see all those cards, no in, nothing else at all. Okay, so we see. Oh, thank you, Jay. Saved us once again. The hero we didn't know we need, but we do need. Oh my goodness. He saved us. Oh my goodness, this hand is good. Busted hand. Let's go. There's a Froakie. Okay. There's an Arrow Blitz for 40. Let's go. Let's go, guys. We have what we need. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna put Parallel City down to our side, bump out our Shaman, so that way it doesn't, it's not a liability late game. I mean, we will once again. He'll beat us in the war. Do we tap again? We don't. Oh, maybe we'll see. Trainer Smell. Spirit Link. Let's go Escape Rope actually. Let's go ahead and start picking on his Froakies. We'll go Escape Rope. We'll Escape Rope. Bring up one of the guys. And we can take a knockout no matter what, so that's really nice. But of course, I'm going to go for Magical Symphony. Start putting some pressure on the bench. Froakies for sure. That'd be really nice. So we'll send up Hoopa. We'll then retreat the Hoopa into the Audino. We'll go Spirit Link, Metal Energy, Parallel City, flip it around, discard a Shaman, and then Sycamore for a new hand. Looking for a Mega Audino. Do we find one? And we do find one. Alright, so we can go Ultra Ball, discarding Floodstone and AZ. Gonna grab ourselves the Mega Audino, turn 2, coming down. Very, very nice. Alright, so we get the Mega Audino online. Let's go ahead, put the pressure, Magical Symphony, putting 50 on the Talonflame. There we go. That's what I want to see. We'll go down to 5 prize cards. We find ourselves a Startle Megaphone. If he does get a Burst Balloon, we will be able to get rid of that. Putting pressure on another Frogadier. And this is the game we want to see. This is what we want to see while we're playing this deck, right? Oh my goodness. And what we could do is, if he bumps our Stadium... Oh, okay, there's a Talonflame. Let's say if he bumps our Stadium and goes for Greninja, we could move the damage from... Okay, there's a Burst Balloon, okay. Compressor, okay. We can move the damage from the Talonflame to somebody else if he does bump it, right? But if he doesn't, we're, it's still whatever. Discards in an Ace Trainer and some Talonflames. There's the Rough Seas coming down. That's what we want to see. We could go for that Absol play I was just talking about. And we're going to see an Ace Trainer. Going to put us down to 3, which is fine. We've only played 1 Via Seeker, 1 Sycamore, and, we have outs for sure. But the big thing is he does get rid of our Startling Megaphone. Well, we got Via Seeker, Shaman. Here comes Frogadier to the active spot, Water Duplicates. I mean, if we could pull this play off, right? If we can take a double knockout on 2 Frogadiers, go down to 3, we'll be looking really nice. So we get a DCE, we'll immediately put that down. We'll go Shaman, set up for 4. Yep. We go Spirit Link. Let's go for it. Let's go for the double knockout play. Let's go Sycamore. Yeah. We'll go for this play. This is fine. We'll see what happens. Can we hit it? Let's go. We got the Mega Audino. Can we get a Starling Megaphone off this? That'd be busted. We don't. That's okay. We'll get it in for next turn. We already have in. I don't know. Maybe we should have got the Ultra Ball. But we'll go Curse Dice. Yes. We'll move to here. And we'll go Magical Symphony, putting some damage here. Taking a double knockout. Go down to 3 price cards. Wow. Wow. So 1 and 2. Go down to 3 price cards. There's a Lysander. This guy can still be knocked out at any moment as well. That is a great turn there, Josh. I don't think it gets any better than that. Down to 3. There we see a Dive Ball. Will we see a Froakie coming to line? We do have a Lysander to immediately take a knockout if we want to. There's a Greninja, actually. That's fine as well. Alright, there's a Greninja. Can he take a knockout this turn? No. That's impossible. The best thing to do this turn is to go AZ. If we can AZ... we'll be looking really good. There's a Froakie coming down. Burst Balloon. Super Rod. What else is in his hand? Yeah, man, we definitely go after the Frogadier if we can this turn. We'll see what he has. And a Sycamore. That means, hey, we're going Lysander. Yeah. Oh, there's another Greninja coming out, okay. Man, if we top like a... no, we gotta go Lysan here. I think Lysan is definitely the best play for sure. Yeah. Lysan is what we need to go. So Air Blitz for 40. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think we go Lysan or bring up the Greninja. We put a Metal G on the Megaladino. So we go Metal. We could in him, but the Burst Balloon is very scary. So I'm gonna go Lysander. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Do we take a knockout or not? That's the question. You know, I think we go for it. I think we bring up this guy. Make him have less attackers. And we go Magical Symphony, doing some damage to this guy. Yeah. I know he can heal the damage off. That's fine. Good out of 2 price cards. There's a Magearna. Okay. Here comes Greninja. I wish we had a Hex. That's all I wish. Because he can do 100. Man, he can take 4 price cards this turn. If he gets double Greninja, 2 Water Gs, knock out Shaman. And that's actually what we're going to see here. If he's got that. He can knock out the Shaman. And then knock out the Megaladino. And then he is living on a prayer. He is going places for sure. But then my play is to end him, put a DC on this guy, and hopefully he can't come back from that. They were seeing Ace Trainer. Going to put us to 6. We're going to get 3 though, not 2. There's a dive ball for another Froakie. I don't know if he benches it. I mean, he is going to bench it. Ooh, I don't know if that's a good play because we can smack it, hit this guy, and then bring this guy for knockout. That is the play. Yeah, that is what we're going to do here. There's the Hex and a Parallel City as well. Yes, that's the 2 good cards I want to see. So Splash and Shitty Active and a VS Seeker. So we can go Giant Water Shuriken. Take a knockout on this guy, right? Man, yeah. This is the best hand ever. Yes, dude, this is so good. We can Hex, Parallel, Swing, pretend like we don't have anything. VS Seeker for game. That's what we're going to do here. Oh, does that hurt? How bad does that... Oh, no, the Hex should save us. The Hex should save us. The Hex definitely should save us. Yeah, the Hex is what is going to do good for us. So he goes out of 2 price cards. Yeah, Jay having the best turn right there. That is definitely what he wants to see while he's playing this Greninja deck. We'll send it Megaladino. You know what? We're not even, you know... Hey, this is what we have. So we'll go Parallel City. Well, flip it around so his Water Pokemon do less damage. We'll go Hex Maniac. And then go Magical Symphony. So heal 30. So 5. I mean, I think that's the best play. Yeah, that's what we go for. We force him to have a Greninja this turn. If he evolves, he gets 80 HP. But then we take a knockout, right? Did I do the math wrong? 2... Oh, I do the math wrong. Oh, it's only 70. Oh, no. Okay. So he's got to find a Greninja this turn. There's a Sycamore. Okay. There's a Rough Seas. Oh, we don't have the immediate knockout. Okay. Alright. There's another Balloon. But we have game. If he doesn't evolve that Froakie, we have game. Oh, we got the game. We got VS Seeker. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Bring up this Talonflame. Take a double knockout, and we'll win the game. The Froakie costing Jay the game. We'll go VS Seeker for Lysander. We'll Lysander. Bring up that Talonflame. And we'll go for the double knockout. Yeah, I did the math a little bit wrong, but still paid off in the end, and we were able to take the game. And there we go, guys. We saw the Absol. We saw everything else. That was a really good back and forth game, and Megaladino taking the win there. Jay missing that Frogadier. Oh goodness, but still, what a great series. That was so much better than the original finals. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and shout out to Jay for doing this video, and we'll see you Thursday for 2017. Alright guys, bye.